Looks like the bad boy himself might be getting exactly what he deserves. A new home, complete with bars, roommates, and plenty of time to reflect. Yeah, we're talking about Diddy, who just found out where he might be serving the rest of his 50-month sentence. And let's just say, the judge wants him close to home. How convenient, right? Because nothing says accountability like doing hard time within driving distance of your mansion. But there's a twist. The judge isn't just thinking about geography. Nope, he's also thinking about Diddy's rehabilitation. Because apparently, the road to redemption starts at a facility with a drug abuse program and maybe a few therapy sessions thrown in. So, what's the real story behind this soft landing for Diddy? Let's break it down. Because this one's got legal strategy, celebrity privilege, and just enough irony to make your head spin. According to new court documents obtained by TMZ, Judge Arun Subramanian has officially weighed in on where Diddy should serve his time. And guess what? He's recommending that Diddy stay nice and cozy, right near the New York metropolitan area. The judge didn't name a specific facility, of course, because why ruin the suspense? But he did make one thing clear. Diddy should serve his sentence close to home. So it's not too inconvenient. And let's not forget, the judge also wants Diddy placed somewhere with access to a substance abuse program, preferably the Bureau of Prisons Residential Drug Abuse Program, or RDAP for short. Because nothing screams accountability like turning a 50-month sentence into a self-improvement retreat. So, in short, Diddy might not be getting VIP treatment, but this sentence sure doesn't sound like a nightmare either. Of course, Diddy's lawyers are already playing their part in this carefully staged performance. According to them, the ideal spot for Diddy would be FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey, a low-security federal prison that's basically the Ritz-Carlton of correctional facilities. They claim Fort Dix will allow Diddy to address drug abuse issues and maximize family visitation and rehabilitative efforts. How thoughtful, because after everything that's gone down, it's nice to know the focus is still on his well-being. Let's not forget, Fort Dix is only about 77 miles away from the courtroom where Diddy's trial went down. Just far enough to say he's paying his dues, but close enough for his entourage to drop by with care packages. And while his team's making sure the narrative looks good on paper, one thing's clear. They're doing everything they can to make the sentence as comfortable as possible. But let's be real, Diddy's not walking into just any situation. Even in a low-security setting, he's still a high-profile name. And according to his longtime attorney, Marc, that could make him a target. Geragos told Harvey on the Two Angry Men podcast that Diddy's fame might actually work against him. Because apparently, being a celebrity in prison doesn't come with bodyguards or private suites. That means, for once, Diddy might actually have to deal with people who don't care who he is. And that could get uncomfortable fast. Still, it's hard to feel too sorry for a man who spent decades living at the top, calling himself a boss, only to find out that real life doesn't come with a VIP pass. Now, before anyone gets too emotional, the judge's recommendation doesn't actually decide anything. The Bureau of Prisons has the final say on where Diddy ends up. And you can bet they've got a long list of considerations before they hand him the keys to his new cell. Prosecutors? They've taken no position on where Diddy should go, which is just a polite way of saying, we'll let the system handle it. So, while Diddy's team dreams of Fort Dix and family visits, reality might send him somewhere far less glamorous. Because in the end, even celebrities have to deal with bureaucracy. And that might be the most humbling experience of all. And just when you think the story's winding down, Diddy goes and pulls the most Diddy move possible. He's already asked Donald Trump for a pardon. Yes, really. Because when you've spent your whole life believing rules don't apply to you, why not take a shot at skipping prison time altogether? It's the kind of headline that makes you wonder if this whole thing is a legal drama or a satire. And yet, in true Diddy fashion, he's trying to turn the impossible into another win. But hey, maybe he's hoping Trump remembers all those parties from back in the day. Stranger things have happened in American politics, right? Of course, the internet has plenty to say, and none of it's subtle. Some fans are still defending him, insisting the judge's recommendation shows compassion. Others, they're laughing, calling it another case of celebrity privilege wrapped in a justice system bow. Memes are already flying, with people joking about Diddy starting a prison record label or dropping a Jailhouse remix. Social media might be harsh, but it's not wrong. The whole situation feels like something straight out of a parody script. Meanwhile, those who followed his rise and fall are watching with popcorn in hand. Because love him or hate him, Diddy's saga is the perfect blend of ego, karma, and irony, and fans can't look away. When you strip away the headlines, the speculation, and the courtroom drama, Diddy's story feels like the ultimate celebrity cautionary tale. The man who built an empire on control, power, and image, now reduced to asking for proximity and comfort behind bars, from the judge's close to home mercy to his team's Fort Dix fantasy. From prison safety concerns to a Trump pardon plea, every move feels like another attempt to stay in control of a situation he can't actually control. For once, the spotlight isn't his to command. The system is, and that's a plot twist even he couldn't produce. Because let's face it, this isn't about redemption or reflection. It's about reputation management, plain and simple. Every motion, every headline, every leak, all of it feels like one last PR campaign from a man who just can't let go of the stage. So, what do you think? Justice served or just another case of celebrity gets caught, celebrity soft lands? Either way, Diddy's not dancing this one off. His next track? Time. And he's got plenty of it coming.